Hey friends! Welcome back! This video isn't a trailer and it's not a reveal. It's a reset. Let's talk about where this channel's been and where it's going. What gaming teaches me. One of the things I love most about gaming is that I actually learn a lot about myself through it. Most of you know me as the cozy, smiling Oma who builds and creates in Planet Coaster. But there's another side of me too. I really enjoy fast-paced games, shooters, hack and slash, action-heavy experiences. It might sound a little surprising, but for me, those kinds of games help me release stress and channel energy in a healthy way. I'm not a professional gamer in any genre, but I'm learning, growing, and exploring. And I'd love to share some of those experiences with you. Solo games, multiplayer chaos, popular titles, indie gems, all of it. In the past, I talked about wanting to feature games like Journey, The Unfinished Swan, The Pathless, and Stray. Here's the truth. I completed Journey and The Unfinished Swan, and I do plan to share those experiences this year, especially a follow-up Journey video that reflects on the achievements, moments, and the people I crossed paths with along the way. For The Pathless and Stray, I lost the footage, and that's on me. What I've learned from the past is this. Instead of saying I'm going to play this game this year, I'm changing how I do things. When I'm actually ready to play and record something new, I'll put up a poll in my community post and let you help decide. That way it stays honest, collaborative, and realistic. That same thoughtfulness applies to how I share content here too. While I've been on sabbatical, I've been keeping an eye on how things are shifting on YouTube, which is still my main platform. I know a lot of you really don't enjoy shorts. Some of you even have them blocked, and honestly, I get it. It's kind of like going into a store without a list. You walk in for one thing, and suddenly you're leaving with a bag full of stuff you didn't plan on buying. Same thing here. You come to watch a specific video, and off to the side, there are all these shiny little shorts waving at you. And next thing you know, more time has passed than you meant to spend. Our time matters. Yours matters. Mine does too. I don't have all the answers. I just know the platform is changing, and as a creator, I have to adapt while still respecting the people who are here to actually watch. So after reading a lot of feedback, I decided that for Planet Coaster content, everything will be in widescreen 16:9 ratio going forward, even if it's a shorter video. That said, for some of the other games I play, some of my most viewed content has been in shorts. I'm still growing this little channel, and cutting shorts entirely would be a little bit like cutting my nose off to spite my face. So instead of choosing one or the other, I'm choosing balance. Widescreen for Planet Coaster, where experience really matters, and shorts where they genuinely make sense. In the end, there's a little something here for everyone. Community posts matter. Speaking of community posts, that part of the channel really matters to me. I use it for updates, polls, and my Postcards from Smiling series. If you ever want a quieter, more behind-the-scenes way to stay connected, that's where a lot of it lives. Behind the blueprint, owning it. I also want to talk honestly about something that didn't work out. Behind the blueprint was a series I really wanted to bring to life. But due to technical audio issues at the time and several failed attempts to try and salvage it, it just didn't come together. I want to sincerely thank Poetry Slam, Amori, It's Clouds, and Mona Lisa for trusting me with their time and their creations. Right now, I'm not sure if the series will return, and I don't want to make promises I can't keep. What matters to me is owning that, learning from it, and moving forward with integrity. Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic isn't going anywhere. You'll still see mockumentaries, missions, and plenty of chaotic, cooperative moments. Over time, you'll notice different players popping in, some familiar faces, some new ones, because that shared chaos and teamwork is a big part of what makes DRG fun for me. It's always been about the moments, the laughter, and the ridiculous things that happen when dwarves work together. And if you enjoy that kind of energy, I've also been spending time in Helldivers too. It scratches a similar itch. Bugs, robots, teamwork, and absolute chaos. I won't be making mockumentaries for Helldivers, but I will be sharing little clips here and there from my time playing. Just a heads up though, I'm not a professional gamer by any standard. I'm an old lady doing my best to survive missions, try out new weapons, and not accidentally get myself or my teammates obliterated. Sometimes it's entertaining, sometimes it's a lesson in what not to do, but it's always part of my journey as a gamer. So if you enjoy fun chaos, stay tuned. There's more of that coming. Fortified and Fabulous. Fortified and Fabulous is also returning in 2026. We'll be picking up where we left off, moving from my tour of Faja and Sexy Big Space on the Prometheus map of Icarus to a full tour of my own base there. Beyond that, I'm still working on my Olympus map base in Icarus, refining parts of Smilingheim, and there are some exciting new builds underway from Faja and crew on another Icarus map. So there's lots to explore, and I'm looking forward to sharing them all with you at a pace that feels good. Planet Coaster and Simple Coasters. Planet Coaster is still the heart of this channel, and I truly appreciate everyone who sticks around for all the other adventures too. This year, I'm introducing a new series called Simple Coasters. I want to be upfront. I'm not a coaster enthusiast in a technical sense. I love riding them, I love creating fun, make-believe experiences, sometimes ones you'd never ride in real life. That's part of the magic for me. As I experiment with coaster types I've never built before, I'm honestly learning as I go. I welcome feedback that helps me grow, not feedback meant to tear me down. I'm not Silverette or any of the coaster making legends. I'm Smiling Oma. You'll also see some simple coasters return later with different weather and music, because changing the environment can totally change the ride experience. That journey of learning and improving is something I hope you'll enjoy watching. I'll be honest, I hoped I'd be further along on some other projects by now. I'm not. But all I can do is keep showing up and doing my best. You'll see some progress on Trail of Echoes and the Emberwood Lodge here as I'm talking about it, and I'm really having fun with this project. That wasn't supposed to be the project it's turned into. So please be patient with me as I finish this project up. There are other Planet Coaster projects in motion, but I'm keeping those close until they're ready. I'm learning from my lesson. You'll also see a couple of throwbacks from Planet Coaster 1 features and lessons learned, tips, and tricks will return from time to time in 2026 as well. Sweet Pics and Postcards. Smiling Sweet Pics is back, and you'll see who we're visiting next week in the bonus credits. I'm also excited to share that I now have a submission form for Smiling Sweet Pics. Woohoo! So if you've built a fun shop blueprint and want it featured, the link will be in my video descriptions. Postcards from Smiling is returning too, and we'll be kicking off 2026 with a visit to a fantastic D&D themed park by Meblin. Playlists and the vault. One last thing, my playlists. This channel isn't static. It changes with the seasons. Some playlists go back into the vault, others return when new videos are added. All of my content is always available on the Videos tab, but curated playlists rotate to make binging easier and more intentional. That sense of impermanence is something I really love, and I hope you do too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience, your kindness, and your curiosity. This little corner of YouTube is about creativity, imagination, and sometimes just finding a reason to smile. If you're new here and the space feels like something you'd enjoy coming back to, I'd love to have you along. You're always welcome here. And if you're already subscribed, consider sharing a video with someone who could use a little pick-me-up, a laugh, or a moment of cozy chaos in their day. That's how this community grows, by sharing the smiles. Until next time, peace, love, and blessed be. Bye, y'all!
For centuries, the phoenix has symbolized rebirth through flame. What history rarely documents is the rehearsal.
You put your left wing in, you put your left wing out, you put your left wing in, and you flap it all about. You try to rise and fire, but the rig says not today. That's what it's all about. You put your right wing in, you pull your right wing out, you put your right wing in, and it's freaking right on out. You do the funky phoenix and you flap yourself around. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Born of fire, stuck in choreography.
Where'd you guys go?
Into the rocket.
We're leaving.
Up here.
Uh-oh.
Up here, turn around to the rocket.
I'm slapping you like a slap. I'm slapping you in your goggles, buddy. More Carl.
Next week on Smiling Sweet Pics, we're checking out a place filled with creativity, heart, and really good vibes.